were recently looking for a good touchscreen head unit to upgrade the dash stereo of an early 2000s Ford F250, one that would bring some of the latest and greatest tech to the truck like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and Bluetooth, but also a head unit that would be a good platform for an amplified system in the near future. Finding a 7 touchscreen head unit with some of these key features, but also not break the bank, can be a tough task too. We ultimately settled on Alpine's iLX W6. It's a great option for those who are seeking a middle-of-the-road priced unit with great value and features that will enhance the look of your dash and your in-car experience. For us, it checked all the boxes. It also happens to be a top pick in our list of best touchscreen car stereos. So in this video, we'll unbox out iLX W650 for the first time and give you a good first look at the unit along with its key features. We'll also turn the unit on for you and demo some of the features with the unit turned on to help you visualize the interface. First look and impression. When we pulled the Alpine iLX W650 out of the box for the first time, the initial thing that catches your eye is the depth of the head unit. It's definitely not the traditional depth of a double-din head unit. It's a shallow depth head unit that's only 213 by 16 deep. Back in the day, depending on the dash, you'd have a hard time cramming these things in with the wire harness and any other modules you installed behind it. The newer head units like this Alpine are much more compact. In fact, many of the new touchscreens are actually single-din size now. The more compact, the easier the installation is. Once we move past the chassis depth, we honed in on the screen. Alpine uses a 7-capacitive touchscreen with a near bevel-less edge and no buttons that protrude. It's a really clean and stylish-looking screen without the knobs and buttons, and to the touch feels strong and sleek. Once you peel back the protecting film, you can really get the full impact. You can't buy a good touchscreen head unit without a good-looking and good-feeling touchscreen, can you? Running through the Alpine iLX W650's the iLX W650 has just enough features to bring some of the latest core features and tech to your car while providing a solid hub for a higher performance aftermarket stereo. It does it all for a really reasonable price too. It doesn't have a few features, like web link, personalized backgrounds, or device mirroring, but you do have all of the benefits of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Let's walk through some of the key features and areas of the iLX W650's interface, what we liked and what we didn't. Note that we use this head unit on a non-amplified system, so there may be a few features that we didn't put to the test fully. Display, interface, and customization. Starting out with the display and screen, we love the sleek and buttonless design. The capacitive screen is very responsive and feels just like a smartphone. Alpine does note an anti-glare screen, but we weren't able to test out glare. But in our experience, anti-glare really doesn't eliminate glare. It just helps a little. One of the unique features to this Alpine unit though is what's called Simple Swipe. It makes music control a little more simple while you're on the road. Simple Swipe allows you to turn the volume up and down and control the next or previous song by using 2 fingers to swipe up, down, or side to side. In terms of the UI, Alpine's been doing this for a long time and have really simplified the user interface. It's quick, well organized, and easy to navigate. On the main menu, you have all of your sources and controls like radio, Bluetooth, USB, and other sources. The only real customization you have related to the screen is how dim the screen is and the dimmer feature. That said, I don't know that you'd really need to customize anything. It really does look great out of the box, and the interface looks just fine. Bluetooth connectivity. Bluetooth is a pretty standard feature in head units at this point. It's all but what you'd expect it to be on the iLX W650 on the head unit. The interface is easy to connect and use, although your parking brake will need to be on to set up a device for the first time. However, if you want the most out of your Apple or Android device, we recommend using the USB to connect to CarPlay or Android Auto. Sound quality and calls are better. You have more access and control of your music and device features, and it also will charge your phone. Video, audio, and sound on the iLX W650. Although we didn't test this unit with an externally amplified setup, we did go through all the audio features and controls on the head unit, and based on what we saw, we can confidently say that this Alpine will be a great head unit for both a standard powered stereo and a high-performing externally amplified system. Over features. While you're in the advanced audio settings, you have access to a number of things. One of the really powerful interfaces on the iLX W650, in our opinion, is the crossover tab. You can adjust all of the outputs of this unit, broken down by channel. Video features. According to Alpine, The iLX W650 supports a number of video formats. This includes AVIM for MPG. We didn't test this out ourselves, but the unit is designed to play back video only via the USB connection. We can say that I didn't have the ability to play back video when we connected our phone though. I'm assuming that it must be a USB drive with downloaded videos in order to make this work. They're pretty clear too that many states prohibit this, and that you need to use it at your own risk. But as far as we can tell. Overview. The iLX W650 is a great choice for a touchscreen. It's not overpriced. It's a name brand unit that's quality made, and it has all of the core features that you want. We think that this unit is an ideal candidate for a high-performance system with its intricate and very granular control of the audio output. For example, its X-over features and its 9-band equalizer, just to name a couple. From an expandability perspective, you have all of the essentials: Bluetooth, USB, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Streaming music and wireless phone calls are a must, and it has them. The user interface is incredibly simple, almost too simple, making it a safe option too that'll limit your distraction. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe this channel, and leave your comment in the comment section below. What do you think about this particular model?